Find the current ID using LCM equations of this PMOS transistor. We are given the following parameters. Voltage threshold equals negative 0.4 volts. It's negative since it's P channel. Transconductance parameter Kp equals 1 milliamp per volt squared. Bulk threshold equals 0.2 volts to the 1/2. Channel length modulation equals 0.1 volt to the -1. Oxide capacitance equals 1.004 microfarad per centimeter squared. Surface potential equals 0.88 volts. Width equals 1 micrometer. And length equals 0.1 micrometers. So as always, we start off by identifying the 4 parts of this MOSFET. On the left side, we have the gate. At the top, we have the source. It's the opposite of NMOS. And on the bottom, we have the drain. On the right here, we have the body, or in other words, substrate, which is connected to the highest potential of the system, which is given to be 2 volts. So let's start off by seeing whether or not the device is on or off. We know it's on if VSG is greater than negative VTP. And VTP is not the same thing as VTP0. So VSG equals VS minus VG. And VS is 2 volts as seen by this node here. 2 volts minus VG, which is ground or 0 volts. So the difference between these two is 2 volts. Now we gotta quickly see whether or not body effect exists, which is determined by whether or not VBS exists. So VBS equals VB minus VS, and the body is at 2 volts, minus the source, which is 2 volts, and fortunately for us, the difference is 0 volts, so there is, I'll put it up here, no body effect. This makes our process a little quicker. Knowing this, we can actually assume that VTP equals VTP0, which is negative 0.4 volts. And as I mentioned a little earlier, VSG must be greater than negative VTP. So we saw that VSG equals 2 volts, and that is greater than negative VTP, which is negative 0.4 volts, which turns into positive 0.4 volts. So this PMOS device is on. Now we're moving on to the mode it's operating in. If VSD is greater than VSD sat, it is in saturation. Otherwise, if VSD is less than VSD sat, then it is in triode or linear mode. VSD sat under the long channel model equations equals VSG plus VTP. And this equals 2 volts from before, plus, now we are not neglecting the negative value, it just is its normal value of negative 0.4 volts. So 2 minus 0.4 is 1.6 volts. In regard to VSD, that equals VS minus VD, which is 2 volts, minus the drain, which is at 1 volt, and that is 1 volt. Comparing these two together, we can see that VSD is obviously less than VSD sat, which was 1.6 volts. Thus, we are in triode mode. So to find the current through this PMOS transistor, I'll call it ID tri for triode. We'll just call it this entire side here ID. In this formula is Kp times parentheses VSG plus VTP times VSD minus VSD squared over 2. Plugging in these values, we get 1 milliamp per volt squared, or 1 times 10 to the negative 3 amps per volt squared to standardize the units. Multiply that by parentheses VSG 2 volts minus 0.4 volts, or plus VTP, times VSD, which is 1 volt, minus 1 volt squared over 2. Putting this in the calculator, you get ID triode equals 0.0011 amps, which is equivalent to 1.1 milliamps. I hope this made sense. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below, and good luck.